even if it doesn't help your engage. Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
It doesn't help your engage, but it helps you survive against Yunara Nautilus.
Yeah, and in fairness, you can just play to say, look, we're going to have Smolder as a win condition. We just need to keep them alive and just get stunned up with the concussive blows. Get a bit of a headache.
Do wonder whether...
Croco? 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 Oh, he's just going to die for this and just say that's fine?
What?
Fearness flashed for that.
Fairness, as you were saying just at the end. Yeah, so you only get passive stacks from champion damage. It's not from minion damage. So yeah, getting that damage onto both people really helps dive on bot side.
Here we go. SMLZ pulled out of the wall. Arc of Ruin goes through the door. And they bring down one. Wink left low. 1xN still rolling with the Unleash. Gets another. That's 2-0 for the Yunara.
Yeah. 2 kills towards 1xN. Very confident on the champion. Good damage there. Got the Cullen too. He's going to be really popping up soon.
Croco's got level 6, by the way. The world begins to end, and Hacker may need to look to find some cheats because he's getting eviscerated. As the Darkin Blade comes crashing down on the
take for Hacker in terms of actually securing it. The question was really if anyone would die for it. No, not quite. SMLZ. He doesn't have flash. He needs to get a good E here, and he doesn't get it. Reads the front step. Gets the hook onto him. That'll be a dead Smolder, and it's a 3rd kill for the Yunara.
Part of the problem with having missing...
well, if there is an LPL team that's going to drop really to one of these stream teams, maybe it'd be LNG, but I couldn't have been further from the truth than this one. They have been just out-muscling FRK. Passes up again.
Yeah, I know. He gets a big chunk there on Fairness. You can see the sort of similarities to the Shinzao there, using that E with the Q2 available to get that immediate knockup. Good Pathmaker there denies that knockup, but there's the Infernal Chains. Hackers pull back. Missing's on the other side, waiting for the Warrior Trickster. And now Hacker's in danger. Dredgeline ensures that he's dragged out from the oceans and into the nets of Bulldog.
Oh, poor Hacker. He wants to make sure that he's still farming at a good pace. So he takes one camp and goes back towards the Dragon. Hacker's going to jump out. Doesn't have the Cyclone, doesn't have Flash. This should be taken down very quickly. And even if you do jump into that river, 1xN is also really fed. He hasn't even launched. Hacker's losing even more camps. He's going to go... Hang on. He's going to get seen coming in here as well. 2-level lead re-established. Hacker might just die here again. His flash is back up. He's going to immediately lose it, no?
Yeah, that's rough. Overcomes Crying. I don't know whether they win the 1v2 here, guys. You're giving more things to him to heal off. There's another auto. Flashing. Pulled back by the Infernal Chains, and Darkin Blade Part 3 is enough for a sequel. And Cryan needs to run away. But a flash will not quite find that
another Raptor camp.
Return.
He did another Raptor camp. What do you mean? This is like his 4th Raptor camp of the game. He's doubled the CS in the jungle. He's doubled it. This is ridiculous. Poor Hacker, man. Poor Hacker.
Feast or famine.
This is probably going to have to flash out as well. No, he fails with the flash ult. No.
Cheer gets that one, finally donated something, and even the 1 gold lead they had disappears. That's tough to see.
What am I watching?
Actually does a decent job of healing himself back up there. Could potentially threaten. Bulldog's going to need to flash. Does so. Wink could look to follow, actually, here. Flash Q. Heal. Looking to get some more work done. Gets over the minefield. Shoved back. Shield comes on up. SMLZ low, but the stun comes on forward. Should get the kill, and Smolder gets something. That's not bad.
Okay, it gets something. It requires a lot of people, and it's going to require them losing mid lane turret. 1xN's been pushing this the whole time, so even then, it's not a free trade is what it looks like, because they've called so many people down towards bot lane that it doesn't end up... It means they have nothing to defend mid.
Rocker now coming on over. Wink low. Dread return doesn't quite... Well, Infernal Change doesn't quite land. Missing now looking for a Dredgeline himself. And Wink's had to go the wrong way around. There's the hook. Hacker in danger. TP coming on down. Missing will now see it. How aggressive do they want to play? Very is the answer. Both the clone and the regular one hit by the Q of Croco. TP's flying. They want this fight. Redemption's in. Gromp being fought over. Croco
no, Sam. Croco wants this Gromp.
He gets it.
Croco, they don't want this fight. They want their enemy jungle camps. If you don't watch this game...
Exhaust. The Infernal Chains come on down. Oh! Flash on in front of the Darkin Blade, and the Dragon is eviscerated by the World Ender. Reset after reset. And Yunara is praying to someone who's listening as the Arc of Ruin catches... the goal, he's still 4 levels up in the jungle.
He's stealing another camp. He's stealing another camp. That's another wolf camp. He knows when the
Hacker
Raptors
has
are going to
go towards the
respawn.
other side of map.
Sam, Hacker has to steal away enemy blue buff because he realizes he can't take his own camps. They've just traded sides of the map in terms of jungle camps. What?
But you've got Herald and a shove into mid lane. That's looking pretty challenging, and your jungler's not there. Not that he'd be that much value. His missing line's another hook. Depth charge on 2, and now Wink's in danger. Throws up the door. I'm not sure it'll mean that much. Well, listen, actually left kind of low. Redemption, heal, survives.
Hacker.
Fearless, looking for Hacker to the backline. But again, he's not that squishy. Finally brings one down. 1xN's going to go low. This is actually not bad from FRK. Punishing well. Sheer finally turns up, and Croco begins to donate some damage into the backline of Hacker. Here, have a gift. My sword to your neck. Wink now left low. They finally get something.
Quick, take
but
the
problem was
Raptors!
the people you don't care about.
Quick, take the Raptors.
Their
The double.
flash.
He pulls back a double for sheer. But I want to know what's happening with the jungle camps. Who gives a damn about these champions? It's all about what's happening with the Krugs and the Raptor respawn.
Oh, Bulldog's there. They'll donate that one over. You lost 1xN. You lost missing. And everyone else died. But I don't think they've been pleasant ones. He's downloaded malware into his PC, apparently. It's not looking great. Back to safety, the present goes wide. He's back on the Raptors. He's back on the Raptors!
This must be his 7th camp, like 7th Raptor camp taken. And he just comes straight out of the fog of war. Right to enemy, 1v3!
Oh, my lord. Depth charge shares here as well. There's more than one Darkin. As the glaive comes on through alongside the blade, all of it is named Darkin. When they stack them up a few more times, Infernal Chains will drag Santa Braun back. Unfortunately, Christmas is cancelled, guys. Aatrox has murdered the father.
I cannot believe that Hacker has been kept to 86 farm at 22 minutes. One extent, he's going for his fitness. Yeah, you can't stand there, friend. That's the W trying to go and stop a little bit of tankiness, but he has to waddle his way back towards the fountain. Inhib broken at 22.5 minutes.
Mark of Ruin, Inhibitor falls. And this is still not the biggest jungle lead I've seen this year. It's the second biggest.
I don't know, Sam.
I solo cast Kanavi getting a 150 CS lead and a 5 level advantage in the jungle.
Wow, that is insane, actually, yeah. Yeah. Kanavi is something else when he's on his game. Okay, big fight coming through. Crocker losing some decent HP. Ult's off cooldown, or on cooldown now.
Oh my god. Oh no. I don't really have any more words, just exclamations of horror. It is a massacre. 1xN flashes away and doesn't even die. AD carries 1v1ing Casantes. What year is it?
It's 2025, Sam, the end of it. And perhaps the year to come could be one of better fortunes for 1xN and crew. And Sam, you'll be pleased to know it is the 5-level jungle lead for Croco over Hacker. 4-1 and 12 and over 100 CS advantage. I don't mind the Bard, because if you throw the Bard ultimate at a target which is getting jumped at, your Noct and Orianna combo gets immune.
I saw the Yumi hover. I got nervous, and I agree. I think the Tempered Fate is a very strong option.
I can't remember that, actually. Maybe the Loken they had for a little while. Dragon taken by LNG. No smite steal that.
Nicely done.
At least this time, Blackfire Torch build on Syndra this time, which makes sense. You know, there's a lot of squishies which Blackfire Torch can damage quite well, as opposed to going towards something more like, well, actually no, I think she always goes towards that. These things differently. 1xN.
Tempered Fate, that's going to be a nice little catch. Decimated Smash comes on through, knocks the Fiora up, and 1xN will be allowed to knock her down.
Oh, really good play there from LNG, the magical journey.
He's now up 800 odd gold, courtesy of the kill and the additional crockery acquired. Why turrets are your cupboards for your meal times, I don't know, but here we are.
It's just different culture, you know, here in Summer's Rift. Ooh, Finnis has that ult.
Hang on. Crocker's coming, he's baiting. It's all a bait! Misses the riposte over the wall! In comes Hacker, tries to get in range, flash over the wall, survives! Croco now here as well, but Wink's now coming on down. It's a 3v1, and I just don't think they have it. Overcomes Mink. Can't quite. Croco actually survived! What? Exhaust! Shockwave pulls back onto Missing. Who gets through the wall? They're all alive! I do not believe it!
I do not believe it!
Well. I think this Corky has to flash! Don't want to be afraid of the riposte.
Wasn't Cryan on a pro team. He was an MSI winner on RNG 21, actually. Going in towards the Nocturne combo now.
Paranoia buffers through the fear with the Crescent Guard. Shockwave on down. Croco in danger, but there's no flash. Flash over. Cryan gets some healing as Croco does his best to get out of that one. I can't quite. SMLZ Valkyrieing forwards. No way out for missing anymore, who burned the magical journey.
FRK, but they do pick up the kill. Suddenly they get the 2 back now. There was a shockwave into the Crescent Guard. Crine didn't get any damage onto Croco from that. But it's still an overextension. 1xN has Sheer around the corner. Doesn't have that ult. Good damage from 1xN, but he steps onto the Valkyrie.
Two-shot barrage! Try to read the flash or the barrier or something. Gets the kill. Nicely done. That step forwards onto the Valkyrie.
Great at surviving that. Your Arcane Shift will not get you far enough away. The pro scene. Of course, this is one of those streamer teams. Hacker on full vision here. Oh, good tracking. Still level 10, not the extended ult range of level 11. They should... okay, there's the knockwave. Come on, you knew he was there.
Oh, they do get the kill. Now Hacker taking low but not down. Looking for the stun, can't quite find it. Winky look at the quickness, does flash on forwards. Croco flashes out. The Tempered Fate denies the follow-up. Missing. True Shot Barrage comes across. Only catches one.
To work their way into that. I'm actually a little bit disappointed in that one. I felt like they had all the tools to problem solve that.
May still be able to go towards his Herald because of all the cooldowns burned. Missing, left low, but not down. Wink gets a bit of a heal, does go down as Fearness. Flash on forward doesn't get the kill though. 1xN hits for the grand challenge. That gauntlet being thrown down is pretty scary. In comes Sheer, who is unstoppable for a moment or two, but the train is now leaving the station, going back the way it came.
Rough there. They do end up losing the extra kill. Ooh, stun landing onto SLC. That's the ultimate. Oh my god! It's just gone! Syndra Ezreal, the one-item spike. Yeah, it was a little early there from Croco. Dragon is up and available. Shit, now having to deal with Fearness, who's 0-2 on the Fiora, but, you know, still a Fiora at the one item. Has the Ravenous Hydra just continually heal up off a wave, so he's never really going to be able to leave a lane now.
Pretty hard to, I agree. Keep your eyes on things like the Paranoia, not quite off cooldown yet, but it is a Hex Plate Nocturne. Will not be long to go. There it is. Paranoia popped, goes in with the shockwave. Quickness after. Dragon still secured by Croco somehow, some way. Hacker is exploded as Syndra unleashes the power, and 1xN says, I can do just that as well. Mystic shots come crashing into Oriana's head, and the dancer falls.
Well, the knockwave combo went into a Crescent Guard. That definitely doesn't help. The shockwave did no damage. It didn't catch Bulldog. The Syndra was completely undamaged. Croco stays alive, gets the smite. LNG get the play. FRK are frankly just not coordinated enough to pull off these aggressive combos.
Herald in mid, drop that one down. Suddenly SMLZ's job gets a lot harder, and again for the poor Nocturne on the other side.
Okay, there is a chance that they come through. They're pulling it towards the top side of the river. They want it to be in slightly better terrain. I think there will be enough time for a contest, though, from FRK. They do have the knockwave combo. Let's see where it lands.
In they go. On to 1xN, but not enough to kill him. Fight over the Atacon, and it's won by Croco. The flip goes wrong. Wink caught by the Tempered Fate. Crine has to flash it. Wink, however, is stripped of his wings, pulled from the sky. SMLZ had a couple of...
Okay, so Fierce Strength starting to get built up now too. 1xN has the upgraded Ionian boots. Sheer is starting to eat the worst parts of these kind of trades. There is a Grand Challenge available from Fearness if it goes poorly enough, but no, hang on a second. Now they have a Zhonya's. That makes things a little more problematic. Still gonna die though. Bulldog goes down.
Croco, Crescent Guard, everyone's 1xN missing. They cannot turn this around. Tempered Fate on 3.
Oh, 1xN!
Here we go. True Shot Barrage flies across the team. Oh, it's all skill, baby. And 1xN is bleeding skill shots. Absolutely obscene. 3 for him. Maybe he'll get a 4th, but no. Croco says, come on, at least give me 1. They pick off Bulldog, but the rest of the team finds that an affront.
Very few things are as satisfying to watch as an Ezreal that just pops the fuck off. Oh my god, 1xN just nails them. It's set up by Missing. Missing gets the triple ultimate, which allows this just straight down the line broadside from the True Shot Barrage. It's an ensemble effort, but everything after that, 1xN just continuing to pull the trigger going forwards. Very exciting to watch this guy get that lead and start to leverage it. The hard part was getting the lead. Now the fun part is he gets to use it over and over. Missing's on the roam again. What a great game he's had on the Bard.
Grand Challenge comes on down, Riposte goes wide, and Sheer has his Soul Furnace explode and take Fiora with them. Crine's TP'd in, Wink is here as well. I don't know whether you win this, guys. They'll get the kill onto Missing, that's something. Decimating Smash comes on through, but there's the Scat of the Week on 2. Could begin to unleash the power, execute not quite there, but it means he's leaving, and Cryin is doing just that. Oh dear, who knew robots could cry electric tears? Bulldog looking for another Scat of the Week, Wink just front steps it, but there's a control ball, gets the grand entrance, SMLZ is here. Redemption comes on on down from beyond the grave. 1xN is here, and the horrors continue. Finally, not 100% kill participation because of the plays towards the top side, but will ameliorate his tears at losing that by getting another kill. Croco, knocker,
Wow.
kill, and a true shot barrage. Won't quite claim Hacker's life, but will certainly leave him going home limping.
Yeah, well, I wonder how many of those members of FRK will be dreaming of electric sheep in the long, long sleep. LNG have been running along the blade's edge, really, in this game, playing very, very aggressively. 1xN has been my favorite player to watch during this, but in terms of actual MVP, I suppose, considerations, I actually want a better team than LNG in that game one. Night and day difference. LNG looks so much better today. I guess it's against the streamer team too, lots of caveats, but good to see LNG at least giving us a window into what could be in games to come.
Sheer goes choo-choo, misses Crime, but gets behind him nonetheless, and this poor Oriana once again finds herself in the scrap heap. Redemption comes on down, missing can't quite catch him. Anyone on the recalls there was wondering whether someone was hanging around where they shouldn't be, but it's still going to be delayed resets, and that means a free shove towards that top lane as they continue to catch people like Hacker.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, Croco is once again 3 levels plus up on his opposite number. Wink, Finn is coming on down, but I'm not sure they win the 2v3 that end easily. Grand entrance comes on through. Finn is looking for something more. Miss
Croco! The game's ending, by the way.
Slowing the Fiora lunges forward. The empowered autos.
The game is ending.
SMLZ is here. They're trying to get kills. Oh, the wind becomes lightning. Audacious charge over the wall on SMLZ. Is SML XD at this point. Croco gets another. They finally bring one down, but it's a triple kill to the jungler as the game ends. And LNG, aggressive, relentless, 2-0 against